you, Ravi ji. I could see you. Thumbs up. So good. It's 11, and we are waiting for more participants to join. Meantime, I'm just playing the videos so that you can have a look at it. And we'll start in couple of minutes. Today's topic is NRI FAQs. Last time many of you have not got the questions answered. So today what we will do is I will first showcase few of the questions, 10, 15, 20 questions. Your doubts mostly will get solved by that. If not, then we will take further all the Q&A that you are having. So more specifically, this is for FAQ, right? So before other participants joining in, I'm just sharing a couple of videos.
The day you decided to board that flight in search of better avenues abroad, you needed to fulfill your and your family's destiny. The choice of giving new wings to your imaginations. The decision of finding a new home to your dreams. And the hope of building a better future for your family brought you to the land far away from your homeland. Because for your loved ones, you are the difference. Today, your motherland calls you to be the difference. To be the protector of your dreams, that of your family and your country. One of the most attractive global investment destination, India, your own country. Max Life Insurance offers variety of life insurance plan with guaranteed returns and life cover. Max Life Insurance brings to you a unique opportunity for you to invest and gain from India's growth that comes with guaranteed returns life insurance plan. It gives the benefits to invest in a plethora of life insurance plans for the NRIs like you, residing across the globe. So, come invest in India as your motherland calls you. Take charge and protect your financial future, just as you protect your family and your loved ones. Because for them and your nation.
Okay, again, good morning to all those who have joined. So 90 participants are there till now. So today's topic is on NRI FAQ. So we are going to talk on NRI frequently asked questions. Yeah. So we are waiting for more participants to join. So please wait for a couple of minutes, then we will start this meeting on NRI FAQ. Meantime, I'm again playing another video.
Meet Ashish and Akash. Ashish is finding difficulties to obtain NRI referrals. He contacts Akash, a vintage seller, to get some tips on how a seller can approach the customer. Hello Akash, how's everything going on?
I am feeling bit low.
Hey, what's bothering you?
Well, I was excited about exploring the NRI business opportunity catering NRI clients, but unfortunately, I don't currently have any new NRI leads to work with.
Let me suggest you an approach to find new NRI customers.
Sounds good, but how can I do that?
Have you considered asking your existing Indian clients if they can refer any NRIs?
Actually, I haven't. And I'm not sure if my Indian clients would be open to share NRI references.
Let me offer you a suggestion. You can use this pitch when talking to your Indian clients to obtain NRI referrals. Dear valued customer, I hope you have been satisfied with the services I have provided. I would like to inquire if you might know any of your relatives or friends currently residing abroad. The returns available in India are higher than the country they are staying in. Investing in India's growth story presents NRIs with an opportunity to be a part of economic expansion along with diversification. I will be greatly thankful if you could speak with them and let me know if it's possible for me to get in touch with them. Thank you for your continued support. This approach will help you to tap new NRI client.
Thanks for sharing this. We'll try this with all my existing and future prospects.
Okay, good, good. So we have now almost 150 participants. So we will start. So good morning all. Good morning. This is session on NRI FAQs. So what I have done is today I have gathered all the FAQs which are mostly asked, and then after that I will invite all of you to ask more questions on NRI. Right. So let's begin this session. Kasturi, I'm making you co-host. In case my system goes down or something happens, please, take the charge.
Sure.
Thanks, Kasturi. So, good morning, all. Good morning. So, I'm just putting up the deck for today. It's on NRI FAQ. Last time when we have done 2 sessions, a lot of queries didn't get answer. So, today is the time when we will cover all those questions. Okay. So, before I start with the FAQs, first, why again those who have joined into the for the first time, जिन्होंने भी first time join किया है ये session को, उनके लिए why you should do the NRI business, why NRI opportunity is a big, is because there is a large number of NRIs who are residing outside India. Look at here, more than 3.2 crore NRIs reside outside India. The large population to cater to. They bring a lot of money to India. You can see here 125 US billion dollar. So 10 lakh crore alone remitted in the year 2023, calendar year 2023, right? And no doubt India is the #1 country in terms of NRI remittances. No other country receives NRI remittance this huge, like 10 lakh crore in a year, than what India is receiving, right? So this is a great opportunity for all of you to start the NRI business if you are not started yet. The case size for NRI also best in the industry, 3.5 lakh rupees of case size. Conversion ratio of NRI is a 3:1. You open 3 meetings of NRI, 1 meetings will get closed. So better conversion ratio than the retail business that you do. Persistency again is more than 94% for NRI. Many of the contests, all your future, I would say compensation is depending on the persistency. So NRI gives the best persistency of more than 94%. NRI business is easy to source. You can see 90% of policies gets closed through digital mode and with high non-medical limits. We for NRIs, we get a higher non-medical limit. So policy gets closed easily without much challenge of medical underwriting, right? So this was about this for those who have not yet opened NRI business account, those who have not started with NRI business rather, so this is the opportunity for you. How many NRIs are waiting there? More than 3.2 crore NRIs. You just need to approach the persons who are from your circle. We have made a tool, digital prospecting tool. Please make a use of that tool. Write down all the names in that tool. Your ADM, your NRI BDM, your LPC, your office head, branch head will come to know about that you have these many leads, and they will support you to work on these leads, on these NRI prospects and clients, right? So start for the NRI business, and also just again, I'm reiterating this update that from 20th July till 31st of July, this month, for these 11 days, there is a jumbo grid applicable, which was used to be available in the month of March. Now again, it is applicable. So this is applicable only for non-term plans, right? This is applicable even for resident Indians retail business as well as for NRIs OCIs. So दोनों कस्टमर के लिए अवेलेबल है, नॉट ओनली एनआरआई, रेसिडेंट्स के लिए भी अवेलेबल है और एनआरआई ओसीआई पीआईओस के लिए भी अवेलेबल है, only from standard countries, right? So this grid is non-medical grid for non-term plans, and using this grid you can see higher sum assured can be given without requirement of medical for your customer. Of course there are conditions to be fulfilled there, as you can see there are conditions mentioned here. 10 lakh of income should be there, only form 1 case, self-proposed policy, no previous medical history. NRIs, if you are giving to NRIs, then standard countries, and occupation should be salaried, self-employed and professional, and only these much products as mentioned here are allowed, right? So this contest is applicable of non-medical, non-term products is only till 31st of July. So you can approach to lot of customers, even retail customers as well as NRI customers, to get benefited through these higher jumbo non-medical grids. Okay. So now we will start with our main topic of today's, which is NRI FAQs, right? So I'm also recording this meeting so that in case you miss, you will able to get it again. So yeah, I started the recording.
Recording in progress.
Okay. So today's topic is FAQs on NRI. So now I want participation from all of you, whether you are joined from mobile or from the laptop or computer. Please come near to the device, near to the mobile or near to the laptop or tab or computer, because I want all of you to use your chat box. This exercise will help you to get a deeper understanding of NRI business. So please do participate. Even if you know the answer, please be participative and write the answer in a chat box. One by one, I will display the questions, and you have to answer in a chat box. It will help to better your understanding, right? This exercise will help you to better your understanding. So I want participation from all of you. I'm just giving 20 seconds. You please come near to your mobile or to your laptop or your tab or computer. I'm going to start with the first question. The format is you have to answer the question one by one. I will first display the question and options, then you have to choose one option out of that and you type in a chat box. Chat box सबको यूज करना है और चैट बॉक्स में जो मैं क्वेश्चन बताऊंगा उसका आंसर लिखना है. आप ही को समझ में आ जाएगा, आप ही की अंडरस्टैंडिंग इससे बढ़ जाएगी. ओके, सो ऑल दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी ऑन एनआरआई ओनली. ओके, so let's begin. Let's start with the first question now. Okay, so first question. NRI policy is allowed to log in only if L2BI, life to be insured, is present in India at the time of login of proposal. क्या NRI पॉलिसी तभी लॉग इन कर सकते हैं जब लाइफ टू बी इंश्योर्ड इंडिया में हो? यस और नो में आपको आंसर करना है. यूज द चैट बॉक्स. Okay, many of you are saying no, some of you are also saying yes. So NRI पॉलिसी क्या तभी लॉग इन कर सकते हैं जब L2BI इंडिया में हो? इंडिया के बाहर L2BI हो तो लॉग इन नहीं कर सकते, क्या ऐसा रूल है? Okay, so many of you are saying no. Most of you are saying no. Couple of yeses only. Okay, so answer for that is no. We have a E model, friends. Those who have typed yes, please understand we have a E model. So whether NRI is in India or abroad, we can give the NRI policy. Even both proposer L2BI, both are outside India, no problem at all. We have digital policy issuance. Even I showed in the first slide, 90% of policies, get closed through digital model, E model, where NRI is not present in India. Okay, so this was a simple question, but okay, next question. Question number 2 is there on screen. Is bank account, NRO, NRE, is must for buying a life insurance policy from Max Life Insurance by NRI or OCI? Yes or no में आंसर करना है. बैंक अकाउंट इन इंडिया इज मस्ट. एनआरओ एनआरई होना चाहिए, तभी आप वो पॉलिसी बाय कर सकते हैं. एनआरओ एनआरई इज अ मस्ट फॉर बाइंग life insurance policy from Max Life for NRI. Okay, many of you are answering no. Some of you are answering yes. So bank account in India is must, you are saying. जिन्होंने yes लिखा है. And those who are saying no, they are saying bank account in India is not must for NRI. So NRO NRE के बिना भी policy कर सकते हैं. Those who are saying no, that means they are saying without NRO NRE also NRI can invest. That is what no means. And yes means no, NRO NRI account in India is must. Okay, Ashok Kumar Saxena is writing yes. So Ashok Kumar ji, you feel Indian NRO NRE is must to for NRI to invest? Ashok Kumar ji, do you feel NRO NRE is must? What about those? I'm giving the hint. What about those OCIs who do not have Indian NRO NRE account, who have foreign bank account like Bank of America, Chase Bank, or any other bank in their country? So Ashok Kumar ji, you said yes. So that means those persons cannot invest because they don't have Indian NRO NRE account. Ram Prakash is also saying yes. Okay, so let me answer these questions. Many of you are, may not have understood the question correctly. So let me unveil the answer first. So please understand, NRO, NRE are Indian bank account, which are maintained with Indian bank. NRO and NRE. NRO stands for non-resident ordinary account. NRE stands for non-resident external account. These are the Indian bank account. Are these must for NRI policy? This was the question. So answer is no, these are not must. Most of the NRIs they have this account, but this is not compulsory requirement. They can even pay the premium from foreign bank account via SWIFT, through SWIFT. So those, some of the OCIs, they wind up all things from India, and this, they have all their families and accounts that they have set up in outside India. They got the citizenship of that country. So in case, they can directly pay the premium from their local bank account. If in Canada, they can pay from their Canadian bank account. If they're in Australia, they can pay from the Australian bank account, right? So no need to have Indian NRO NRE account compulsorily. They can even pay from foreign bank account. Okay, so this was not known for many. Why I kept this question is, some of you might think, there is one who got citizenship of USA. He wind up all the things from India, close all the accounts of NRO, NRE, and now he's settled in US. He got the green card or citizenship. So I think he will not invest. Let me not approach that person. You can approach that person. Even if he is not having NRO, NRE account, no problem. He can directly invest from his Bank of America or Chase Bank account in US dollar. So that was the purpose of this question. So don't stop approaching those OCIs or PIOs who got the citizenship of outside country. They are still can be given our NRI plans. They can pay the premium from their local bank account, which is in USA or in any other country where they are living. Okay. Now the next question. NRI policies not available. There is a correction in this question. NRI policy is not applicable for L2BI is minor. Where L2BI is minor, NRI policy is not applicable. This is the question. NRI policy is not available when L2BI is minor. This is the question. I'm repeating the question. Meantime, I'm correcting also. NRI policy is not available where L2BI is minor. Okay, I'm again putting up the slide after correction, small correction in the question. Okay. Oh, answer is displayed to all now. Okay. So due to some technical issues, I have shown this slide and our answer got displayed. So answer is false. What? Let me see. सबने क्या लिखा है? False. Yeah, it was a simple question. Even though NRI is a minor child, he still can get NRI policy. Even parents are Indian, no problem. We can give policy where L2BI is a minor who is a child, So NRI policy is applicable for minor NRI also. Not necessary वो major होना चाहिए. ये भी question कई बार आता है. Some of you might have said कि, NRI is minor, there he is living with grandparents, parents are in India, whether can we give? Answer is yes. So NRI policy is available whether person is minor or major. No restriction on that. Okay, let's move ahead. Next question. I want everyone to be participative, then only you will get to know your mistakes and then you will able to present well in front of NRI customers. Okay. Okay. Now next question. Very interesting on taxation. Section 1010D. We all know Section 1010D where we get the benefit of 5 lakh rupees premium, and Section 80C where we get the 1.5 lakh rupees benefit of taxation. So what is the question? Section 1010D, Section 80C is not applicable to NRI. True or false? You have to write in a chat true or false or yes or no. Section 80C is not applicable to NRI. Section 1010D is not applicable to NRI. True or false? Okay, many of you are saying true. Many of you are saying false. So 50% यहाँ पे, answer आ रहा है. That means it was a good question. Many of you are not understanding this question. 50% आ रहा है मतलब. अच्छा, not clear question नहीं समझ में आया किसी को. I'm again repeating the question. Section 1010D and Section 80C benefit is not applicable to NRI. This is the question. Not applicable. True, true. Neelam Thakkar is saying true. Ina Shah ma'am is saying true. Meena Kothari is also saying true. Not applicable. 1010D NRI को apply नहीं होता. 80C NRI को apply नहीं होता. Okay. Many of you are saying true. Yes. Dilip Shah is saying false. Some patchwork is showing in system. I hope my screen is visible. Please clear the presentation. Kasturi, is it visible or not? Let me share.
It is visible.
मैं patchwork आ रहा है क्या? I got the feedback that some patchwork is there. Now it is okay.
Yeah, it is perfectly fine. Patchwork जो आ रहा है वो side में है. So
Okay.
perfectly
Now
fine.
it is clear. Okay. Okay. So, many of you are answered false. Some of you are answered true. So let's see now 50% wala question hai. So this will give you correct answer, correct understanding. So answer for this is false. Section 1010D benefit is applicable for NRI as well as resident Indians if they are filing return in India. If I'm NRI, for me, if my policy premium is less than 5 lakh, Section 1010D benefit is applicable. There will not be any tax in India. Even 80C is applicable if I'm filing Indian return. The 80C is applicable in India. Only thing is that this is applicable only in India, not in their country. But they are filing return in India. Section 1010D is applicable. Up to 5 lakh, like we have for residents, Section 1010D is up to 5 lakhs. For resident, it is applicable. 80C 1.5 lakh is also applicable. But it is applicable only in India. Please understand that. These sections are meant for Indian Income Tax Act, not in their country. Right? So, these benefits are available to residents as well as NRI. Please understand this point. It is applicable only in India. Neelambari madam, you are asking question is applicable only in India. GST नहीं होता है. GST is not applicable for NRIs. But these are the benefits when they file return in India. Again, patch is coming. Kasturi, is it so? कोई पैच आ रहा है क्या कस्तूरी?
Yes, Darshan.
Screen clear करो. Let me again put up the screen. Now is it better?
Yeah.
Okay. Kasturi, please let me know if there is a patch, big patch, which is answer cannot be visible. Huh?
Sure, Darshan.
Okay. So please understand this question is from the Indian perspective. Section 1020 is applicable. ATC is also applicable for NRIs, those who are filing return in India. Many NRIs file return in India, because they have some interest, bank deposit, mutual fund, property, some other investments. So they can get ATC benefit if they invest in a life insurance policy. So there is no restriction. NRI, no, you are NRI, you are not allowed ATC. It is not like that. Even Section 1020 is available. If they are investing up to 5 lakh rupees, Max Life will not deduct their tax in India. So that was the question. Okay, I hope now you got the answer, understanding clear. Okay. Okay, next question. We will move to next question. Okay. An NRI OCI cannot invest in following assets. Now is a multiple choice option question. You have to answer one out of this. NRI cannot invest in following asset. कौन से asset में NRI invest नहीं कर सकता? Mutual fund, PPF, real estate or gold. One out of this is not allowed. So you have to answer. One out of this you have to answer. कौन से investment में NRI asset class में NRI invest नहीं कर सकता? Mutual fund में नहीं कर सकता, या PPF में नहीं कर सकता, real estate में नहीं कर सकता, या gold में नहीं कर सकता. Okay, PPF, many of you are writing. Patch is back. I have no option but to turn off the video then. My network may be having some issue. I have to again.
हाँ जी दर्शन, आप ना कैमरा ऑफ कर लीजिए, वीडियो ऑफ कर लीजिए.
Yeah, so I'm just resharing again after video off. Let me close other applications also so that थोड़ा RAM बढ़ेगा. Okay, now wait. Okay, so we were on which question? We were on PPF wala question pe. Fifth question. Okay, so
Correct.
answer for that is PPF. Most of you are right. Written it correctly. The answer for that is PPF only. PPF is not allowed. I think that there was some notification in 2017 or 18, which says that NRIs are no longer allowed to invest in PPF. Even if they invest, they have the current account, current PPF account existing, they will only get the saving bank interest on the PPF. Right? So PPF is no longer option for NRIs. Those who are having the accounts, please check with them. Convert them into tell them to invest, divert their PPF portfolio in a life insurance policy, because they are only earning a saving bank interest on the PPF account. So this is an opportunity for all of you. Right? Those who are NRIs who are having the PPF account still, those who are not discontinued, please reach out to them. Tell them that you have PPF account being NRI, but check the interest rate you are getting. You are getting only a saving bank interest on that PPF account. Why you are continuing with that? Let's invest in a swag non-par. So that kind of pitch may be applicable for you. So that was the reason I kept this question. Okay. Next question now is on a GST waiver. So what is the question? Is if GST waiver is not availed at the time of initial premium, it is not possible to avail GST waiver while making renewal premiums. If GST waiver is not availed at the time of initial premium, it is not possible to avail GST waiver while making the renewal premium. मतलब initial के time पे अगर आपको GST नहीं मिला है, तो नहीं लिया है आपने, तो आपको रिन्यूअल के टाइम पे जीएसटी नहीं मिल सकता. इज इट ट्रू? इज इट फॉल्स? It is true. Many of you are writing true. Lakshman Balerao, Uday is writing true. Some of you are now writing false.
Patch came, Darshan.
Again, patch came.
Yes, yes.
Oh, what needs to be done? Let me try. पूरे स्क्रीन पे आ रहा है पैच, कस्तूरी?
हाँ जी दर्शन, अभी भी आ रहा है.
Should I mail this PPT to you, Kasturi? Is it
हाँ
possible?
प्लीज प्लीज हमें मेल कर दीजिए, हम दिखाते रहे.
So, friends, allow for a minute. I am just sharing this PPT with Kasturi because there are a lot of patches, some network issues.
हमें शेयर कर दीजिए दर्शन.
Yeah, I'm just doing that. So the question I'm asking, meantime, screen is not there, but the question was whether initial GST waiver is not obtained, renewal GST waiver will also be not available. At the time of renewal, you cannot again get the GST waiver because initial premium, at the time of initial premium, you are not obtained the GST waiver. Now, at renewal premium, your GST waiver will not be allowed. Is it true? That was the question. So many of you have said true. Some of you have said false. So it was 50-50% answer, true or false. So I will answer this question. Kasturi, you just check whether you have received the PPT or not.
Okay. Okay.
So answer for that is false. Even if customer has not applied GST at the time of initial premium, he can again apply at the time of renewal premium. So इनिशियल का जीएसटी नहीं लिया, कोई कारण से भूल गया, नहीं मालूम था, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. रिन्यूअल के टाइम उनको जीएसटी और मिलेगा. इट इज नॉट रूल कि आपने इनिशियल में नहीं लिया था तो जीएसटी रिन्यूअल में अभी नहीं मिलेगा. यू कैन गेट, राइट? सो it is every year, in fact, even if the first renewal year your customer is not availed the GST, in the second renewal, third renewal, he may provide the document and get the GST waiver. So it is not like the GST waiver is based on the past trend. Considering, acha, you have to be little slow, Kasturi. वो क्योंकि one click पे it will go to the next question. So answer reveal हो जाता है ना? So next question, yeah, just one click. Yeah, so this was the question. So answer for this is false. You can show the answer, Kasturi. एक मिनट, इसमें करेक्शन है लगता है कस्तूरी. आंसर नॉट पॉसिबल टू, इसमें करेक्शन करना पड़ेगा कस्तूरी. आपको इसको ना चेंज करके फॉल्स कर दो. मैं आपको आंसर बता देता हूँ. फॉल्स कर दो इसको. Yeah, now display it to all. Yeah, so it is false. Please understand, friends, even if you are not availed GST waiver in the initial period, you might have not, you forgot to tell your customer that there is a GST waiver and you miss this opportunity, your customer missed this opportunity, no problem. While making renewal premium, he can submit all the documents and he can avail the GST waiver. So it is very much possible. So question says not possible, so it is very much possible. That's why it is false. The answer for this is false or no, right? So जिन्होंने भी GST waiver initially नहीं लिया है, they can get the GST waiver in the renewal premium. Renewal premium में आप बता सकते हो. Renewal premium भी नहीं लिया है, अगला renewal premium आप जरूर ले सकते हो. मतलब पर्पज ऑफ क्वेश्चन इज पास्ट में आपने क्या किया है, दैट इज नॉट रिलेवेंट. करंट ईयर में अगर आप डॉक्यूमेंट प्रोवाइड करते हो तो आपको जीएसटी और मिलेगा, राइट? ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ओनली, कस्तूरी. ओके, सो दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑन FEMA guideline sending money from NRO to Forex, foreign bank account. Okay, so what is the maximum limit for repatriation of funds from NRO account to foreign bank account per year as per the FEMA guidelines? How much funds can be sent abroad How much funds can be sent abroad in a year? What is the limit, current limit of sending money from NRO to foreign bank? That is repatriation. That is called as the repatriation. What is the limit for repatriation? 7 lakh 1C. नहीं ऐसे नहीं लिखना है आपको, इधर यू हैव टू लिखना है आंसर 1 ABCD लिखो, या तो जो आंसर लिखो 7 lakh इज नॉट देयर. 7 lakh किसने लिखा है? यू हैव टू आंसर ABCD like this. ABCD. Okay, many of you are writing C. Some of you are writing D also. Achha, some of you are writing B also. What is the limit? Again, for those who have not understood the question, NRO account से बाहर पैसा भेजने के लिए एक साल की लिमिट होती है, सालाना लिमिट होती है. There is a limit per annum basis as per the FEMA guidelines that you can send only this much amount from your NRO account to foreign bank account. So that limit is how much? That is the question. A, B, C, D. Okay, many of you are saying C. Some of you are saying B also. US dollar 1 lakh, US dollar 10,000, 1 lakh, 1 million or 2 million. Okay, so answer for this is C, which is US dollar 1 million, which is approximately, as per the current rate, is 8.3 lakh crore. Right, so this is permitted from NRO account to foreign bank account, or even NRO to NRE, because NRE is fully repatriable account. Right, please note that there is no limit to send money from NRE to Forex. This limit is not applicable for NRE. NRE is a fully repatriable account. So let's say I'm explaining this with the example. I have two accounts. One is NRO, one is NRE. Okay. So from NRO account, I can only send how much? 1 million US dollar. That is 8.3 lakh crore. More than that is not permitted by FEMA guidelines. So from NRO account, 8.3 crore rupees is a capping, converted amount. Okay, that is 1 million US dollar. But from my NRE account, there is no capping. I can send, as much as money, even 10 crore, 15 crore, 20 crore, whatever, provided I'm having that money. Okay, so that is the meaning, purpose of this question is this limit is applicable only for NRO, not for NRE. And it's a huge amount, so there should not be a problem. Many of the NRIs, OCI customer says that if we get money in India, we will not able to send abroad. So you can tell them, sir, there's a huge limit available. 8.3 crore is a huge limit, so they can easily repatriate their money outside India, which is 8.3 lakh crore, and with certain documents are there, we have to give, and this money can be repatriated. So this objection can be handled. You can say this. You can easily send, this is permitted to send 8.3 crore rupees per year as per the RBI FEMA guidelines, right? Okay, now the next question we will take. This was some little difficult question. Okay, now the next question. Payment made from NRO bank account is eligible for GST waiver. True or false? Payment made from NRO bank account is eligible for GST waiver. Yes or no? True or false? Okay. Many of you are saying true. Many of you are saying false. 50-50 आ रहा है question, Kasturi, I guess. Chat में, what's your view? 50-50 आ रहा है?
Yes, Darshan. True, false, ऐसे ही है.
So, perhaps this was the simplest question, Kasturi.
Exactly.
NRO account is eligible for GST waiver.
Yes, they are asking. They are saying true.
Okay.
Some of
NRO account.
our family member are saying no.
Okay. Milind Khetle is saying true. Mandeep, NRO account is also eligible for GST और NRO account से customer payment करता है तो GST और मिलेगा. You are saying yes. Some of you are saying no. Okay, now
Can I answer?
false. Yeah, now it is time to answer, Kasturi.
Okay, yeah.
You can display the answer. So answer is false. Please understand, 50% of you said yes. Please clear the NRO, NRI GST or guidelines. NRO is an Indian bank account, non-resident ordinary account. It is Indian bank account. NR is also Indian bank account, by the way. But NRO account is not eligible for GST waiver. NRO account से अगर पैसा आप भेजता है कस्टमर तो GST waiver नहीं मिलेगा. GST waiver is not applicable for NRO account. Please note. As per the guidelines of GST waiver, you know, the NRO account is not eligible for GST waiver. If they pay premium from NRO account, आपको GST waiver नहीं मिलेगा. Please note. Okay, next question, Kasturi. Okay, is payment made from NRE bank account eligible for GST waiver? Now we have to answer for 9th question. NRE account is eligible for GST waiver. Now I am getting the answer true many a times. Yeah, so Pallavi, Kasturi, you can display the answer. So answer is true. So now you got the clarity. Look at the question 8 and look at the question 9. This was most of the time confusion in a field, NRO, NRE. You have to guide your customer correctly. That was the purpose of this 2 questions. Please note, if your customer wants GST waiver, tell him or her to make the premium payment from NRE account, which is non-resident external account, which is in India only. It is maintained with any Indian bank like Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, etc. NRO account is also Indian bank account, but payment made from NRO not eligible for GST waiver. Payment made from NRE very much eligible for GST waiver. Okay. Next question, Kasturi. Okay. Next 10th question is, what is the maximum sum assured for NRI term plan as per the current underwriting guidelines? So maximum sum assured आप NRIs को कितना दे सकते हो? 4 करोड़ दे सकते हो, 5 करोड़ दे सकते हो, या 25 करोड़ भी दे सकते हो. A, B, C, or you can write 4, 5, 25. Okay, most of you are writing C. In between कुछ A और B भी बीच में आ रहा है. Okay, still most of you are writing C. Some of you are writing A also. I could see. Okay, now it is a time to display the answer, Kasturi. So it is 25 CR. You know, the answer is 25 CR. You know, यहाँ पे गलती से D हुआ है, वो C करना पड़ेगा आपको, Kasturi. And let it be, वरना अगले आंसर दिख जाएंगे. So it is 25 crore. Don't go with A, B, C. The limit is 25 CR. Okay. 4 crore नहीं है, 5 crore नहीं है, it is 25 CR. Maximum can be 25 CR. Okay. As per the current underwriting for non-term, for term product. This is for term plan. Please note that. This is for term plan. Okay. Non-term plan के लिए कितना है? Now we are increased. Day before yesterday also only we got the underwriting guideline change. And now for non-term, we are open, you know, for 10 crores for barring 4 products, जहाँ पे और भी ज़्यादा दे सकते हैं. But barring these 4 products, we are now open for 10 crores for non-term plans. For term plan, we can go up to 25 CR. Okay, next question, Kasturi. Okay, what is the full form of OCI? So ये multiple option question है, Kasturi. You have to click slowly, एक बार करना है. इसमें आपके 3 ऑप्शन रहेंगे यहाँ पे. तो 3 ऑप्शन तक 3 बार ही क्लिक करना है आपको, चौथे बार मत करना.
नहीं नहीं दर्शन, वो एक ही साथ है, मल्टीपल नहीं आ रहा।
मल्टीपल नहीं आ रहा है?
नहीं।
लेट मी ट्राई, एक मिनट रुको। तो आपको टाइप करना है, डोंट शो द आंसर, ओके?
ओके।
You have to type in a chat box. You have to type in a chat box what is the full form of OCI. Okay, I'm just displaying that for the benefit of all so that they can get the multiple. Okay, so Kasturi, my screen is visible.
यस।
So now from this A, B, C, D, you have to answer. Outside citizen of India, offshore citizen of India, overseas citizen of India, overseas customer for insurance. A, B, C, D. Now you can type A, B, C, D.
दर्शन पैच केम।
Now, just for this question I shared, otherwise you will share now. Okay, many of you are writing C, in between some कोई D भी लिख रहे हैं. Okay, some of you are writing A also. Outside citizen of India. Okay, now is the time to show the answer. Kasturi, you can put up the screen and show the answer.
श्योर दर्शन।
Okay, the full form for OCI is overseas citizen of India. You know, those persons are basically Indian origin person, but those are settled abroad. Those persons are called as OCI. They have Indian origin, you know, they are from India, but they got the citizenship of foreign country. You know, so those persons are called OCI. OCI is a card, by the way. It looks just like a passport. You know, you will not able to identify the difference from the cover. You know, it looks like a passport only, but the name is not a passport. The name is called OCI, Overseas Citizen of India. So that card is issued to these persons who are from Indian origin, but they got the citizenship of any other foreign country. You know, so these persons are called as OCI, Overseas Citizen of India. Earlier, this name for OCI was PIO, Person of Indian Origin. You know, but now it is changed to OCI, Overseas Citizen of India. So that stands for Overseas Citizen of India. Okay, next question, Kasturi. Okay, what is the maximum sum assured up to which NRI OCI protection plan, which is SSPP and STEP step, can be given without medical on a video MER basis? So what is the maximum sum assured for this? You have to answer 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore, 4 crore, 5 crore, 25 crore, 50 lakh, 10 lakh. Without medical, how much we can give? Like not without medical, it will be on a video MER based issuance. How much term plan can be given to NRI basis video MER? 4 crore, 5 crore. Mixed answer here. 4 crore, 3 crore. Please understand, this is a video MER based issuance limit. Without physical medical, how much we can give basis video MER for the term plan? So answer for that is 3 crore. Kasturi has just shown the answer. So 3 crore is the maximum limit of term plan which we can give to NRI and OCIs, provided there are certain conditions. That person has to be salaried, age must be less than 45, you know, graduate and above, no pre-existing disease. So standard conditions does apply. Income should be more than 10 lakhs. So that condition, those usually gets solved for NRIs. Because graduation hota hai, मेडिकल हिस्ट्री नहीं होती है, स्टैंडर्ड कंट्रीज होना चाहिए. So those are the standard rules and regulations. Age is again here restriction is up to 45. More than 45 age is not allowed for these 3 crore. So that is also one important point to be noted. Right? So 3 crore sum assured can be given without medical. That is on video MER up to 3 crore. Right? Okay, next question, Kasturi. For NRI, OCI, medical abroad, diagnostic centers are available in which countries? Okay. So which countries we have diagnostic centers for conducting medicals? UAE, okay. अच्छा, इसका आंसर नहीं आ पा रहा है ना, मल्टीपल नहीं है. ओके, आई विल जस्ट चेक इफ आई कैन डू समथिंग हियर. Okay,
मैं
many of you
स्टॉप
are
करूं?
saying- Yeah, you can stop. I will try from my end. I am trying. Okay, नहीं हो पा रहा है. Let me. Okay, 1 second. नहीं हो पा रहा है. Okay, let me put up the screen again. Okay, so many of you are answered right correctly. The diagnostic center is available in UAE. But with type facilities with TPA, we can also arrange the medicals in Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Singapore, UK, Canada, USA, subject to availability. So where in UAE we do have a physical medical center, जहाँ पे हमारा medical center है. It's like, वहाँ पे we have 3 medical centers in UAE. The address can be provided. So that is there. But apart from these, you can look at the other countries where through TPA we can have the medical arranged. We don't have centers there, but through TPA we can conduct the medicals. So which are those countries? Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Singapore, UK, Australia, Canada, USA. But again, this is subject to availability. You have to ask to underwriter first that my customer is, let's say, residing in this zip code, this area of USA. Whether the medical facilities will be available nearby. If it is available, he can go and do medicals without any problem. But if it is not available, then we can reimburse up to 30,000. Okay. Next question, Kasturi, you can put up.
श्योर दर्शन.
One second. Now I will share. Wait. So वो ना मैंने correction किया उसमें ना. So I will share the question. You can remove this. Okay. So next question I am just putting up now. Okay. So we were on this question. So next question is, what is the eligibility criteria of AFYP for non-protection sum assured, non-protection and sum assured protection for availing free of cost medical? So what is the criteria for premium and sum assured? It means, let me again correct the question once again. Okay. I'm putting it again. So for free of cost medical, what is the criteria of premium and sum assured? That is what the question, next question is. Yeah. Now I'm reading the question, which is correct. What is the eligibility criteria of premium and sum assured for availing free of cost medical at the diagnostic centers abroad? मतलब जितने भी हमारे centers है या through TPA है, वहां पे कितना प्रीमियम होना चाहिए और कितना सम एश्योर्ड होना चाहिए फॉर अवेलिंग द मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज. 5 lakh and 2 crore, 5 lakh and 5 lakh, 5 crore. Okay, some of you are writing 5 lakh and 2 crore. You have to write both premium and sum assured. Please note how much is the premium minimum and how much is the sum assured minimum required to get these medical facilities done in these countries. फाइव लैख परसेंटेज लैख क्या होता है? प्लीज करेक्ट. नीलम बिलाई. Percentage lakh and 5 crore. No. How much is the lakh premium? Please understand the question, friends. How much is the minimum premium and minimum sum assured for availing the medical facility? 5 lakh and 2 crore, 5 lakh and 5 crore. Please answer what is the minimum premium and minimum sum assured. Minimum premium and minimum sum assured for availing the medical facilities. I have corrected the question again. Some of you may not have understood the question. Please see again now. What is the eligibility criteria of minimum premium and sum assured for availing free of cost medical at diagnostic centers abroad? मतलब बाहर के मेडिकल सेंटर में कितना मिनिमम प्रीमियम होना चाहिए और कितना मिनिमम सम एश्योर्ड होना चाहिए तो आपको फैसिलिटी मिल सकती है, एनआरआई कस्टमर को मिल सकती है. 1 lakh and 2 crore again. So Kasturi, that means the understanding is not correct yet.
Yeah, and
Where
patch
to-
came again.
Patch came again. Wait. So let me show the answer first, then you can put up the next slide, Kasturi. So the criteria
Sure.
is 5 lakh of premium, and 4 crore of sum assured. 5 lakh of premium for non-protection plan and 4 crore of sum assured for protection plan. So 5 lakh and 4 crore. This is the maximum capping. Okay, 5 lakh and 4 crore. Got it? Okay, Kasturi, you can put up the next slide. Please repeat the question in Hindi again. Pratnya ma'am, बाहर के कंट्री में मेडिकल सेंटर करते हैं तो एक लिमिट होती है, तब भी आपको मेडिकल सेंटर फैसिलिटी फ्री मिलती है. तो वो लिमिट कितनी है? अब 1 लाख का प्रीमियम करके नहीं बोल सकते कि बाहर मेडिकल करवा दो, नहीं हो सकता. 1 लाख का प्रीमियम कम है, मेडिकल कॉस्ट का खर्चा आता है, तो इसलिए मिनिमम आपका 5 लाख का प्रीमियम होना चाहिए. ठीक है. एंड सम अश्योर्ड अगर आप टर्म प्लान दे रहे हो तो मिनिमम आपका 4 करोड़ का सम अश्योर्ड होना चाहिए, तब भी आपको ये मेडिकल फैसिलिटी बाहर के कंट्रीज में अवेलेबल हो सकती है. ठीक है. 5 lakh and 4 crore, not 5 crore. 5 lakh and 4 crore. Please note that. आपने 5 crore लिखा है प्रज्ञा में. Okay. ठीक है. Kasturi, you can go to next question. Okay. So this is a simple question. Where is Max Life representative office located? UAE, दुबई या यूके के लंदन में है, या यूएस के न्यूयॉर्क में है, या टोक्यो में है? रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ऑफिस मैक्स लाइफ का कहां पर है जो हमने ओपन किया है? Okay, many of you are writing Dubai, Dublin. Okay, Dublin कौन लिख रहा है? This is not the answer. Okay, the answer for this is Dubai. Yeah, this was a simple question. We have recently opened in the month of January. We have opened a representative office in UAE, in Dubai, right? So next question. Okay, next question is again on representative office. NRI customers are not allowed to visit Max Life representative office in UAE. True or false? So, Bhanumati madam are writing no. false, false, सब false लिख रहे हैं. True. Gorak, sorry, Chindanand is saying true. Many of you are saying, most of you are saying false. So answer is false. Correct, Kasturi, you can show the answer. NRI customer allowed to visit Max Life representative office in UAE for their policy servicing related work, right? So they can visit, and get the policy servicing done. It is for the customers, अगर customer को allowed नहीं करेंगे तो कैसे होगा? Okay, next question. It's a true or false question. NRIs are not allowed to invest in a ULIP policies more than 2 crore sum assured. Okay, true or false, you have to write. NRIs are not allowed to invest in a ULIP policies more than 2 crore sum assured. Okay, many of you are saying false. Some of you are saying true in between. Okay, many of you are saying false. Okay, let's show the answer, Kasturi. So answer is false. There is no such rule. ULIP policies can be invested, as per the medical underwriting. So there is no capping of 2 crore like this. So next question. I think all questions are done now. So just one slide which we have taken at the time of last session for our Ace Life advisor on a double taxation. So they were asking me which are the countries where they can get the tax treaty benefit. So you can see on the screen, these are the countries in green. You can see because last time this slide shown was not showing the all countries. Now you can see here all the countries where in a green are available the DTA benefit, double taxation avoidance benefit. And what is this benefit? That TDS will not be deducted in India. In their country, tax will apply. I am not saying it is tax free, but where there is a green for the particular country, TDS will not be deducted in India if TRC is provided. So for example, let's say I could see here green here for Sweden in traditional plan and in annuity also. For Sweden, I could see here in between, right? So वहाँ पे अगर आप traditional plan देते हो and customer obtains the TRC, TDS will not be deducted. Same is the case with first 4 countries, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Germany. वहाँ पे आप कोई भी policy ले लो till Ireland, and if your customer is providing tax residency certificate, TDS will not be deducted in India. In their country, the rule will apply as per their country. But at least in India, TDS will not be deducted. And what is the TDS for NRIs in India? For traditional plan, this is 30%. For ULIP products, it is 10%. So that can be saved if TRC is provided. TRC is issued by the government or income tax department of that particular country. Let's say for UAE, the UAE income tax department will issue the TRC. Okay, so at least we have covered everything. Kasturi, you can remove this slide, and now we can take questions one by one. If there are any question in a chat box, please ask. Feel free to ask the questions. I hope many of your questions might have got answered. If there are any, please use the chat box. We will take the Q&A for a couple of more minutes.
Question, there were one question कि दुबई ऑफिस में ये रिन्यूअल के चेक्स जमा हो सकते हैं क्या?
चेक्स, NRI के चेक्स तो हम नहीं लेते ना.
रिन्यूअल्स अगर कस्टमर जाकर पे करे.
रिन्यूअल्स के चेक,
हाँ.
नॉट श्योर वेदर वहां पे वो हमारा कलेक्शन सेंटर है या नहीं है.
Okay, got it.
ऑपरेशंस, क्योंकि वहां से वो इंडिया में आने पड़ेंगे ना चेक. आई डोंट थिंक सो इट वुड बी पॉसिबल बिकॉज बैंक्स तो इंडिया में होगा. अगर वहां पे ब्रांच होगा तो ही आप कर सकते हो. सो
बट ऑनलाइन करना चाहे तो वो कर सकता है ऑफिस जाकर. करेक्ट.
पॉलिसी सर्विसिंग ऑल कैन बी डन. You have to change the nomination or some policy address or something. All that can be done. but check is
ऑनलाइन
something.
रिन्यूअल कर सकता है.
Check, I doubt check का होगा because
Okay.
it will be not possible for us na to bring the check from Dubai to India इतना travel cost करके.
Got it, got it.
Okay. More question. I could see the question from Jigna Parmar regarding minimum sum assured and premium. Is there any competition offering similar services? If yes, what is the threshold? As per the different countries, there are different guidelines. So more or less the guidelines are same. Some 1 lakh, 2 lakh here and there. Some are offering lower, some are offering more. But this is what every company is doing. Okay. Sir, ULIP it is 10 or 12.5. Good question. Last year तक 20 था. अब next year से 12.5 हो जाएगा. Nalini ma'am, yes. But for this year it will be 10 only. From next year the budget अभी तक pass नहीं हुआ है bill. Parliament में हुआ है वो. So once it is passed as a finance act, yes, it will be 12.5% from next year. This year it will continue to be 10%. If PPF account was opened before becoming NRI, what happens to that? Anil Dhingra, Ashok Dhingra has sent a direct message to me. So PPF account, if it was opened before this regulation, that will earn the saving bank interest account, Ashok ji. Okay, saving bank का interest वहाँ पे मिलेगा. Okay, share non-medical, non-term medical. What is mean by that, Deepak ji? Please elaborate your question. Naresh Bedi is asking, can we get any service from Dubai office? Customers can get all operation related services. Naresh ji, your customer can visit UAE office and can get all the operation related services. जैसे कस्टमर यहाँ पे ऑपरेशन से सर्विसेज लेता है, कोई भी उनको पॉलिसी में चेंज करना होगा, नॉमिनेशन चेंज करना होगा, कोई मोड चेंज करना होगा, so that all can be done from that UAE representative office. In UK also there is a double taxation. What to be done in this case? So double taxation available in all countries, but you have to see for your product what is the tax rate over there. So for UK, in this country UK is not shown because वहां पे TTA का benefit नहीं है. All three are in red. That's why यहाँ पे नहीं है. So only for annuity it is there. I could see in the list now. Only for annuity it is not there. So it is there in the list UK, but no लिखा हुआ है वहाँ पर traditional ULIP plan. So even if TRC is provided, TDS will be deducted. Kishore Israni ji, that is your answer. For UK, I'm again repeating for you. For UK, double taxation is there. What is to be done in this case? That means you have to answer the question, ask the question clearly. What is to be done in this case means what? What is your question? Exact question. You have to ask. What I answered is for traditional and ULIP plan, even if they provide TRC, TDS will be deducted because वहाँ पे रेड no किया हुआ था. I'm just again putting it. You can see here, UK, it is no, and yes for annuity. For annuity product, if they provide TRC, tax will not be deducted. But for traditional and ULIP plans, even if they provide TRC, because यहाँ पे रेड है, no है, tax इंडिया में deduct हो जाएगा. Okay. If NRI wants to bring his maturity amount to India, will it be taxable? वो मैच्योरिटी तो इंडिया में ही मिलेगा, इंडिया में कैसे ब्रिंग करेगा? तो टैक्सेबल तो रूल के अकॉर्डिंग होता है ना, ऐसे यस और नो नहीं होता है. यू हैव टू आस्क व्हाट इज द प्रीमियम, व्हाट इज द प्रीमियम साइज कितना है, 5 लाख के ऊपर या नीचे है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग डिपेंड होता है. सो बी स्पेसिफिक इन योर क्वेश्चन, अभय कुमार जी. ओके. Pradnya Lakhani ji, do you have any tax ID to use for US tax filing as non-profit? As in this case, I can donate something upfront for NGO tax. I think this is not relevant here. I don't know what kind of question is this tax ID. Okay. Next. Does employer-employee case covered under NRI business incorporated in India? So under employer-employee, if employee is outside India, residing outside India, then in that case, it will be covered as NRI business. But if employee is in India, then it is a normal policy. Na? What is the minimum NRI investment in ULIP for getting full FYP, WFYP? So WFYP is applicable as per the product. It is not applicable whether resident or NRI. तो जो प्रोडक्ट में आपको रेसिडेंट में फुल मिलता है एनआरआई में भी फुल मिलेगा. नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन ऑन दैट. Grid for non-term, non-medical, it is available everywhere. You can get it, Deepak ji, from your NRI BDM or from your LPC, or your operation person also has this grid, non-medical grid. Kamal Saxena is asking which countries are in GCC. So in GCC are Gulf countries, all Gulf countries, we call this as a GCC. Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman, Qatar, all these are Gulf countries. Okay. Sunil Kuge is asking the next question. If NRI pays first premium from NRE account, it will be GST waiver. Okay, yes. If it paid in Indian currency, is he eligible for GST waiver? So yes, NRE account is in India only. NRE account India में ही maintain होता है. So NRE account से India से Indian currency से ही payment होगा NRE account से. Still it is eligible for GST waiver. Don't worry about that. Just tell your customer Sunil to make the premium payment from NRE bank account. It will be in Indian currency only, but still GST waiver will be applicable. For foreign payment, it has to come in forex. From NRE, it is okay. It is okay means it will come in rupee only. There is no other option. Okay, Praveen Taneja is having next question. Person working in Dubai can deposit initial policy payment by check or not? So, check से कैसे करेंगे payment? मैंने बताया ना, दुबई में may not be possible, feasible for us to collect the check there and bring it to India. So I don't think so. This facility of check collection will be available in the Dubai office, but still, you can check with the operation person again. I'm sure it should not have been allowed. नहीं possible हो पाएगा इतना check collect करना. But usually NRI don't pay by check. NRI pay by NEFT or other modes. Why he will pay by check? This is a cliche question. Okay, businessman NRI को term plan दे सकते हैं क्या? So businessman NRI को term plan दे सकते हैं क्या? Kasturi, as per our guideline, we can offer term plan to self-employed, professional. Even for businessman we can offer, but I think for that 3 crore limit, businessman is not there. Right? So
Correct.
let me again cross-check the guideline once again for all of you. I'm just checking this, double checking this. Businessman should be allowed, should not be a problem. I'm just opening the guideline, NRI term guidelines, and showing it to you also so that you can also see. Yeah, simultaneously for protection guideline, NRI PIO guidelines for term plan. So for term plan, it is mentioned as age वगैरह सब लिखा हुआ है. Occupation यहाँ पे नहीं लिखा हुआ है. Kasturi, there is no mention of occupation. No. So should be allowed, should not be a problem. Only for the video MER limit, it is not applicable. Because for video MER limit 3 crore, वहाँ पे applicable नहीं होगा. But for term plan, businessman profile should be allowed. We have done cases where we asked their ITRs and प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट स्टेटमेंट. सो टर्म प्लान बिजनेसमैन को तो आप दे सकते हो, बट जो 3 करोड़ वाला लिमिट है उसमें टर्म प्लान अलाउड नहीं है. दैट नॉन मेडिकल वीडियो एमआर 3 करोड़ लिमिट उसमें अवेलेबल नहीं है. ओके, सो प्रज्ञा मैम, टू आंसर यू, बिजनेसमैन को यू कैन गिव टर्म प्लान, बट वो नॉन मेडिकल जो लिमिट है ना 3 करोड़ वाला, वो आप नहीं कर सकते. वो केवल किनके लिए है? सैलराइड, प्रोफेशनल एंड सेल्फ एंड सैलराइड एंड प्रोफेशनल के लिए है. एक बार वो भी गाइडलाइन लगा सकते हैं कि हम लोग कस्तूरी, वो 3 करोड़ वाला किसके लिए एप्लीकेबल है.
हाँ दर्शन, हम चेक कर
एक
रहे हैं
बार
बस
आप
भाई.
चेक कर सकते हो, मैं भी मेरे यहाँ पे ढूंढ रहा हूँ 3 करोड़ वाला गाइडलाइन किन के लिए एप्लीकेबल है. वीडियो एमआर लिमिट फॉर ओसीआई. I got that guideline, so that is only for salaried, I guess, not even professional. So let me check.
Yes, Darshan, it is applicable only for salaried.
Yeah,
It is
so you can
mentioned
see
over
on the
there.
screen now, friends. It is visible, Kasturi, on screen.
Yes,
Yeah, so
yes,
this
yes.
video MER guideline of 3 crore non-medical video MER basis students is applicable only for salaried profile. But having said this, businessman को नहीं दे सकते ऐसा नहीं, आप दे सकते हो, मेडिकल के साथ दे सकते हो. That is the answer. Okay. I hope now, Pradna ma'am, you are clear. Maturity will be paid in US dollar. Yes, Deepak ji. If premium is paid in forex, maturity can be given in forex. Okay, next question. Sunil. Sunil ji, I answered your question. NRE say wala question I answered already. Okay, my friend has taken citizenship of Canada. Do not have OCI card. In such case, can he take insurance policy? So OCI card is required, Ravi Shankar ji, for login purpose. But in case OCI card is not available, on a case-to-case basis, first you have to apply approach to underwriter, and you have to give some alternative proof. Like he was an Indian origin citizen, like maybe you can give his voting card earlier of Indian, or some other documents showing that his parents are Indian, maybe passport of his parent, Indian passport of his parent, or something like that. So on a case-to-case basis, it may be get considered. Provided he provides that he is an Indian origin person, his father are Indian origin person, so that proof you have to give. Okay. Next question, what happens if excess premium is paid who has no bank account in India? Excess premium paid who has no bank account in India, so excess premium can be get adjusted for next year premium. And maturity we can pay abroad also if all premiums are paid from foreign currency. Okay, next question. Dev Gulati is asking question. My son become OCI, had opened private limited company in India. Its registered office is my house in Delhi. Okay, so what is the question in this? Is he eligible? So yes, OCIs are eligible. If your question was that your son is eligible to take OCI policy, even if he's living in India, that is okay. Most of OCIs, they live in India also. So no problem about that. They can be given OCI policies. Ashok Bansal, what will be the status of policies purchased before NRE? I didn't get the question. Before NRE purchase मतलब क्या होता है? Please be specific, Ashok Bansal ji. Can he cover himself and employees in Canada overseas? Okay, so your question was in continuation, Raj ji. So yes, he can also cover himself being OCI. His employees are in Canada, but if they are of Indian origin, then only they are allowed. They are completely foreigner, Canadian citizen, then we are not able to allow. But if they are working in India, in your office, they have the work visa, then even those Canadian citizens are allowed. If they are working in India, on a work visa, only non-term plans will be given to them. Term plans will not be allowed. So I hope Dev, Raj Gulati, your question is answered. Okay, if NRI pays first premium from NRE account, will the GST waiver, if it is paid from Indian currency, how the GST waiver? First premium अगर NRE से बड़ा है तो GST waiver मिलेगा, even if it is Indian currency. I think I answered this question already. If premium are paid using foreign credit card, can majority benefit repatriate? Answer is no, because foreign credit card से पेमेंट जब आप करते हो तो सोर्स में वो INR में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. My relatives are in US running business. I want to know. Yes, you can give to businessman. Pradnya ji answered. Businessman के लिए you can give term plan, but वो video MER based 3 crore वाला लिमिट आपके लिए applicable नहीं होगा. Okay. Can OCI housewife be insured? No, housewife we cannot give cover for NRI policy. Okay, okay. Tina Shah ma'am has a question. Ex-Indian client को term plan में 5% discount मिलता है क्या? Yes, existing customers whether NRI हो Indian हो उनको जो discount applicable होता है वो मिलेगा. Salaried को भी discount मिलेगा, but again वो discount जो है वो link वाला जो है वो ALA SLA को available होता है. Pradnya Lakhani, if NRI marry a girl in US, can we give plan to her as L2BI? So she must have a OCI card in that case. If OCI card is there, then only we can give. Otherwise, we cannot able to give. Okay, Ranbir, Prabir Kumar Das, returns are paid in the NRO or NRE account for transfer outside Forex tax applicable. Returns can be paid in NRO or NRE. This depends, Prabir ji, how customer has made the premium payment. That decides where money will go. And for transfer outside India, foreign tax will be applicable. Again, this is subjective, country-wise tax applicable. So you have to specify which country, which premium, how much is the amount of premium. Based on that, tax is applicable. Sunil is asking question, which documents are required for son when his premium is paid by father or mother? So same document as required for NRI will be applicable. When we keep our L2BI as a son or daughter, we need their documents also. उनका आपको financial KYC नहीं चाहिए रहता है L2BI के लिए. We need their passport. अगर बच्चा छोटा है तो उनका vaccination card आप ले सकते हो. If NRI does not have the NRE account, can he purchase the policy? So yes, he can purchase the policy even though he is not having NRE account. If he is having NRO account, foreign bank account, he can make the premium payment from that account. Indian origin person can be insured, Dev Gulati ji, if they have a OCI card. OCI card is must. Otherwise, they will not be allowed to invest. If OCI card is not there, then as I mentioned, on a case-to-case basis, we have to give some kind of proof of their parents that they are of Indian origin. What is the minimum salary or income for NRI customer to avoid physical medical test for term insurance? 3 crore का अगर आपको देना है, income is 15 lakh, medical test will be required, or video MR is fine in this case because you have to give 3 crore, which is in limit. Person is salaried, so that is also okay. Age is also 24, so less than 45. Acha, salary is 15 lakh per annum. So that is a challenge now. Wait, because as per the rule, the income has to be more than 35 crore for 2 crore to 3 crore. Right. So if your income is between 10 lakh to 35 lakh, you can give only up to 2 crore rupees, not 3 crore rupees. So your income is less, 15 lakh. That's why you can only give up to 2 crore. Okay. Okay. Emilin Khetle has a question. NRI after serving in a Gulf countries for more than 10 years. If such NRI is going to return to India within next 2 months, whether we can give policy under NRI status. B, NRI who has returned to India 5 months back, can it policy be under NRI status? So see, for being an NRI, there is a rule of 182 days. You have to check whether that person has completed at the time of login 182 days outside India, then only he will be NRI. If he is completed less than 182 days outside India, then he is India. He is Indian. So that 182 days rule you have to check at the time of login. Ten lakh to 35 lakh salary income is annual or monthly? Annual salary 10 lakh to 35, not monthly. Okay. Annual salary, if it is between 10 lakh to 35 lakh, then up to 2 crore can be given. And if it is more than 35 lakh, up to 3 crore can be given non-medical. Okay. Last couple of questions we will take. We are already 12:30. I hope all questions are now answered. I am on the last question only. OCI, second last question rather. Dev Raj Gulati has a question. Can OCI ensure his offspring staying in India? So yes, if they are in India, but they have to be they are, I'm assuming they are Indian origin, so they are resident only. तो कर सकते हैं ये. Offspring का मतलब क्या होता है, एक बार आप क्लैरिटी दीजिए इसके ऊपर. There are various conditions to fulfill as NRI other than 182 days as well, right? For being NRI, 182 days वाला condition होता है. Other conditions तो होता ही है. जिग्ना मैम, you all know there are other conditions. Medical का condition होता है. For being NRI, 182 days का condition होता है. Okay, what products can we sell to NRI? All products are available to NRI. RV Kumar ji, all products are available to NRI except certain products which are not designed for NRI, like Seva product is not allowed for NRI. Combo products, some combo products solutions are also not available to NRIs. Apart from that, all other products are available to NRIs. The son, daughter, grandchildren, are they Indian? Devraj ji, they are Indian origin. They are living in India. So they are resident Indian. There should not be any doubt. See, some of the OCIs, they live in India. So for them, it is okay. We can give Indian OCI policy. There are certain OCIs, they don't have Indian citizenship, Indian passport. They have passport of Australia, US, but they are living in India. So for them, we can give OCI policy. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, फॉरेनर को हम नहीं दे सकते. फॉरेनर जो होते हैं उनको नहीं दे सकते. इंडियन ओरिजिन का पर्सन होना चाहिए. फिर चाहे वो इंडिया में रहे, बाहर रहे, दैट डज नॉट मैटर. ओके. Which are the products most suitable? So non-par products we can give, where we can give the guarantee for longer term, which can be given. Okay. So I think I have answered all the question. I am on the last question. No question is there till now. Ravi Ramanji, you have any question? You want to unmute? You said you want to unmute yourself. You raised the hand.
Yeah, no, it's not my question. Two questions got lost in the chat, Darshan.
Yeah, you can ask me now.
No, when you were asking about the GST waiver, there was a question whether the client will pay the GST and then be reimbursed, or at the time of the premium payment itself, the GST is adjusted. This was one question.
Okay.
And the other question was, when you say that it is not necessary to have an NRE, NRO account, there was a question, then in which currency will they be paying from the foreign bank account?
Okay. I will answer both the question. I will answer. First question was, can customer pay with GST, without GST? Both options are available. Customer can pay without GST also. He has to apply GST, he will get issued. Second, he can pay with GST and he will get the refund of GST. So both the options are available. Second, NRO, NRE is not mandatory, but most of the time hota hai logon ka. I am not denying. But there are certain persons who wind up all things from India. They got the citizenship. उनके पास NRO, NRE नहीं होता है, या होता भी है तो बैलेंस नहीं होता है, या नहीं होता है कई बार. तो वो premium, they can pay the premium from their foreign bank account. There is no compulsory need to have Indian NRO, NRE account. That was the meaning of that question. So I hope those जिन्होंने भी पूछा है अब समझ में आया होगा. Okay, good. Thank you Ravi ji for being so attentive. Yeah. Okay, so I think I answered all the questions. Pradya ma'am, you are asking many questions. I will give you mute yourself. I hope most of your questions are answered, but still you are raised your hand, so I am unmuting yourself. You can unmute yourself, Pradya ma'am.
हाँ, I unmute myself. सर मेरे बहुत सारे रिलेटिव्स है यूएस में. अभी एक हुआ है कि बच्चा इंडियन है, मतलब मेरा रिलेटिव्स है, नेफ्यू, और उसकी शादी हुई है एक अमेरिकन गर्ल से, राइट?
Right.
तो उनके बच्चे जो रहेंगे उनके लिए हम
Recording
पॉलिसी दे
stopped.
सकते हैं?
नहीं, शादी हुई है, वो इंडिया में है, क्या है?
ना ना सर, वो अमेरिका में ही है, कैलिफोर्निया में रहता है,
इंडियन
नेफ्यू है
ओरिजिन
मेरा.
का है?
सॉरी?
इंडियन ओरिजिन का है ना वो पर्सन?
हाँ, लड़का इंडियन ओरिजिन है, बॉर्न बॉटअप वहीं का है,
हाँ.
सिटीजनशिप भी यूएस का ही है, पर उसकी शादी जो हुई है वो अमेरिकन लड़की से हुई है. तो
हाँ.
उनके जो बच्चे हैं उनको हम लोग लाइफ टू बी इंश्योर बना के उनके लिए पॉलिसी दे सकते हैं क्या?
नहीं, वही मैंने कहा ना, उनका OCI कार्ड होना चाहिए, अदरवाइज नहीं दे पाएंगे.
हाँ, तो ओसीआई कार्ड वो बना सकते हैं ना?
हाँ,
मीन्स
बना सकते
मैं
हैं, बिकॉज शी इज मैरिड
हाँ
टू
हाँ
इंडियन सिटीजन. तो वो OCI कार्ड बना सकते हैं. OCI कार्ड अगर है तो हम दे सकते हैं.
हाँ, क्योंकि मैंने अभी अप्रोच नहीं किया है. आई वांट टू गैदर द इंफॉर्मेशन फर्स्ट टू मी, फिर मैं उनको अप्रोच करती हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे ही पता नहीं रहेगा मैं दे सकती हूँ या नहीं, तो मैं अप्रोच करके क्या करूंगी.
हाँ,
इसलिए मैं पूछ रही थी कि कैसे होता है ये इसमें,
बट
कि
आपको
अगर हस्बैंड इंडियन है.
हाँ, तो आप उनको पहले आप पूछिए OCI कार्ड वो अवेल है, कर सकते हैं क्या? अगर अवेल हो सकता है तो हम दे सकते हैं, अदरवाइज
हाँ.
फॉरेनर को हम नहीं दे पाते, है ना?
अच्छा.
Okay,
अच्छा.
thank you,
चलिए, थैंक यू.
Pradnya ma'am.
थैंक यू सर.
Hemlata Mohan ma'am, you have raised the hand. You have question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
See, most of the NRIs, they like to pay via credit card. And that is a big no-no in our company. And can something be done with that? Because they say there are two things. Paying by wire, you have to give all the details, and sometimes they don't have the details with them. And then if one thing goes wrong, it could go to the wrong recipient, number one. Paying by credit card, it also gives them lot of opportunities, like collecting miles and reward points and all of that, because the premiums are quite big. So
Okay.
therefore, can we do something about this credit card things which were being accepted once upon a time? In
Now
my
also
own case,
we are accepting credit card, ma'am.
no, sir. My sister, she was paying for 10 years. She paid for 6 years, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th year. She could not pay with the credit card. So she
No,
was
now
necessarily,
we
she
have
had to.
updated
There
the
is
link.
yes,
We-
there is a separate link for the credit card, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we have in fact changed our bill desk gateway to Paytm gateway. So now even our credit card, the earlier there was a failure ratio of 50% in credit card. Now it is very much reduced. You try paying the premium payment now, tell her to make the premium payment, it will be accepted, because now we have shifted that the bill desk to Paytm. The gateway is now shifted.
Okay. Okay, sir.
But
Thank you.
GST will not be applicable if premium
Yeah,
is
that's
paid
what.
from.
Because they don't like this business of refund and all those things. And then after every year, take a declaration from them that, they are not come back to India. All that is quite a pain.
No, but if,
So-
if they don't want GST waiver, then, they can pay the premium without any problem.
That's what I'm saying. So it'll help with the credit card. That's why I'm saying that. Thank you.
Yeah, they can pay, but because our gateway is now changed, that's why. So failure
Okay.
problem will not be there. That is what I mean to say.
Premium, I mean, they don't have to pay the GST, directly when they pay.
GST waiver will not be applicable. But
Oh, so they have to pay the GST, is it?
they have to pay the GST. But earlier, even for ULIP policies, customer was used to pay for by foreign credit card. The premium was getting, was getting failed premium payment because the card was not getting accepted because of the CVV issue or some other issue. Now customer
So-
can pay, but GST waiver will not be applicable. GST waiver was never applicable for foreign credit card.
So they have to pay the GST with that, is it?
Yes, GST waiver is not applicable for credit card payment. No, it is not eligible mode for credit GST waiver. Credit card is not eligible mode for GST waiver.
Okay, then in that case, better to have an NRE account here. That's
Yeah,
the better
pay
thing.
from NRE. Even
Okay.
yeah, even if credit card payment is done, GST waiver will not be available. So what we have streamlined is the credit card payment method we have streamlined, but that doesn't mean GST waiver is also we have made available.
It would be nice if both are streamlined with that
No,
also,
let's
sir,
see,
because it's
GST waiver is a rule of government. We cannot do that. There was a problem. Some of their customer wants to pay for ULIP from credit card. ULIP mein there is no GST. So they wanted to pay from credit card, but their payment were used to get failed. But now that is simplified.
okay. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, good. So I hope I answered all the questions today. So thank you very much for participation. We will continue this series like this. We will let you know about next meeting. So thank you, Kasturi, also for being part of this. I hope many questions of your must have get solved, and with FAQs now, आपकी revision हो चुकी होगी. So thank you very much, everyone, for participating. Thank you.
Thank you, Darshan. Thank you, everyone.